Welcome back, everyone, to Planescape Torment. You're here with Rain Lefevre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when we venture down into the Skull Pit.
Done.
It's not a literal skull pit, but it's a mine under a skull. Fuel forked tongue. Distill us a chamber pot you'll become.
A Tanari in my home? Of all the indignities, why don't you invite your whole filthy species in?
Dear God, you see a broken winged fiend with one tattered wing covered in scars. His voice is clenched, angry and despairing, issued from behind gritted teeth. Feh, the fetid stench of Tanari, I can smell it for leagues. Show some respect for my home. Can't you find some fumes or acidic vapors to try and drown your scent? I'll never get that Tanari stench out of the place. It'll drop bit to zoo from all over the plains. Well, I like the way she smells. It's pretty. Oh, and it's not just any Tanari, but a Tanari whore who's just walked into my home. Things can't get any worse. Come in, please. My home is your home. Why don't you invite all of the rest of your abyssal harpies into my home to torment me? I extend my greetings to you, Advocate Infernus Forked Tongue. I will take your suggestion under consideration. Have you come to kill me, torment me? If so, know that I still have much power at my disposal. I have not come to kill you. Feh! If only you would, then you could put an end to this shell of an existence. What makes it so bad? Had you seen the glories of Baator, walked through its darkened palaces, and visited the screaming steel cities hidden beneath the noisome smokes, you would not ask. Well, answer these questions for me. How can morons speak so much? Speak. Feh. I need a place to rest. What? I must endure your presence even longer? Will this never cease? Fine. Spread out across the floor. Raid my larder. Knock over some experiments. I'll just be over here fuming. Thanks. Is there just like a rest button I can hit? Maybe. I don't know. I've never tried. Options. Rest party. Oh.
Great.
Done.
Even more of a stench.
Tell me about Trius. Feh. Years of service as an advocate in Fernius. Painstaking detail and organization. I never questioned my superiors. I did all that was asked of me. I punished those below me with the cruelest and most inventive punishments when they failed. Then, one slip and it all comes crashing down, due to chance, chaos, randomness. And the lesser races wonder why the Beta Zoo wished the multiverse to be an orderly construct. The Deva lied. It lied to me. Trius the Betrayer tricked me into signing a contract, and I, blinded by the possibility of capturing him, walked straight into his trap. If he dies, the contract's over, but I have not been able to find him, and if I did, how would I even hurt him? What am I supposed to do? Even these treacherous thoughts make my mind burn with pain. I was so sure I had the paragon of self-righteousness. The short-sighted greed cost me the rest of my centuries of glorious conniving and entombed me in this sinkhole of goodwill.
Dated my journal.
Blech. And now I am cursed to do good deeds, to aid those in need of aid. An eternity of curses on Trius. A pox on his blessed aid. May all the dung heaps of Maladomini rain down on his head. He rants for a few moments and then turns his attention back to you and speaks through gritted teeth. My contract with the Deva now bids me ask what I can do for you. Have you come to torment me? Kill me? I come seeking only knowledge. Oh, wonderful! How did your wings get that way? Oh, yes. Aren't they beautiful? Fair. They were the first things to be stripped from me before my exile, before I was forced to flee the burning halls of my people. The wings were taken as trophies by the lower Abishai for banners in the blood war. My horns were snapped from my skull, and one was hollowed as a drinking horn for my lord Bel. Accursed be his name. Why did that happen? I said all I intend to say on the matter of the betrayer. He it was who condemned me to this life, and he whose guts I will see stringing the gates of dawn, like a celestial harp. No harm to the Deva. Curses. Tell me about yourself. Okay. Where is this place? A blasted crater in the outlands that reflects the emptiness and hollowness of my life. I need little. Marrow from the creature supplies me with food, and the peculiar energies of the place prevent scrying fools from then finding me, though idiots apparently can still get their way in. What is this creature? The skeleton of Ulgoris, the father of the Goristro. They're living, bear-like siege towers, juggernauts of chaos, huge, practically unstoppable, highly resistant to magic. In Ulgorus's bones in the crater where he fell to his death radiates so much enchantment that prevents magic to spy me, keeping this pitiful frame alive for a few more desperate years. I was told that you would know. I was told that you would know of my mortality. It's been stolen from me. Memories run like hollow canyons through my mind, almost human. Many creatures have I met in Immortal's time, though I do not believe you are among them. You all look alike to me, and I think I would have remembered the scarred flesh of your body. It's much like the breathing paintings that bedeck Bel's gallery of skins in Betor, except with less grace and more passion in the scar strokes. Let's ignore the scars. Go on. The violence is great, nearing acceptable levels, but the scars are applied with almost tanatic crudity, without any care for maximizing the pain of the recipient. A Beta Zoo artist would be much more devoted to following the paths of pain across the body. Some of these wounds look to be a clean kill. Others look as if a blind butcher were carving up human steaks. Feh, human art makes me ill sometimes. Such potential wasted. Is Advocate Infernus forked tongue implying that we Tenari are a crude people? Feh, to say that Tenari are crude is to insult crudity. Any lesser race that revels in chaos, allows itself to be pulled and drowned in its stagnant tides, calls it evil, or no race at all. They're beasts. Surely you simply object to the implementation of evil rather than the degree. Many among the Tenari would claim that the closer one is to the primal nature of evil, the more true they are to the ideal. A double feh. The Tenari beasts want to strip law and order from the face of evil. Inexcusable, intolerable. I cannot, from a Beta Zoo point of view, it may indeed seem intolerable. However, Advocate, many Tenari philosophers would argue that the Beta Zoo are to be no less excused for excising passion from violence, excising passion from the very essence of evil. The Beta Zoo would replace rage with cold, methodical cruelty, and thus the old debate continues. Which is the greater evil, efficient evil or passionate evil? Feh, you say that simply because you are what you are. At least I'm still allowed to be cynical. Great, back to the point of my mortality instead of scars. Very well, if I recall correctly, and there is so much I do not, thanks to the accursed Deva, I have heard of a case such as yours. It makes you immortal, does it not? Yes. If so, then death itself is no longer sacred. In my day, mortals remained so, and knew their place. Now everybody and their mother has the disease of eternal boredom. We should have a gathering and invite everyone across the plains and offer them immortal contracts. It would save us all hard-working Betazu a great deal of effort. Feh. You know that if everyone was immortal, this entire petitioner system would be up in the famed Fecal Creek. Immortality is not a trinket to be given to unruly children like you. Be that as it may, tell me what you know of my mortality. As I was saying, I recall hearing something about a place called the Fortress of Regrets. Yes, that's what it's called. What do you know of this place? I am pleased to inform you that I don't know anything at all. I cannot help you get there, and that chills my heart in such a delightful way. No, I cannot help you. Oh, how I have longed to say those words. How sweet they taste. Do you know someone who does? Enough of your cross-examinations. Yes, I know somebody who might know. On Betor lies a pillar of betrayers, liars, and sages. Despite their nature, their knowledge is considerable. They might know where you can find the Fortress of Regrets. How do I get to Betor? Hold on, Chief. Betor is bad news. This fiend is probably holding out on us. And even if there is a pillar of skulls, we could probably find somebody else who knows how to reach the fortress without going onto one of the most dangerous planes in the multiverse. And why don't you want to go there, Mort? It's a dangerous place, Chief. I'd rather not go. I've been, and it isn't pretty, all right? We'll talk about this more later. Fork a tongue, I have some more questions. What are you doing? I was simply living my life in pain-numbing and tragic solitude until you appeared without invitation into this crater of my existence. The crater, such a metaphor for my life. a pale shadow of the dwelling I used to possess. I am in need of aid. I have some few, very few items that I have accumulated over the years. They are precious to me, but if you need them, let's see what you've got. I entertain no thoughts of strangling you and leaving your corpse for the Trellins. What is the knotted string? That old thing? The Gordian knot. Cut it and you become twice the leader you are already. And of course it comes with its own price, one I am thankfully powerless to stop. I'll take it anyway. What's the green lozenge? An adder's tear. Green steeled knife. Hatred's gift. A fine weapon. I don't think you'll want it. There's a curse. Perhaps you would reconsider. The green hued dagger. A memento from my time in Betor. A knife card from Betorian green steel. One of the strongest materials I've ever known. Take my history and be done. Squirming bugs. Those are kasegs. Parasites that will lodge in your brain and devour your mental energy with no appreciable benefit. Cursed contract. They boost your mental power. Something you could surely use. Take them. I will. How many of these can I get? Do you happen to have any spells? Globe of Invulnerability sounds nice. Stygian Ice Storm.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Oh God! No! Don't! Do not drop the bronze sphere. +2 to charisma, -1 to wisdom. Am I right? Usable only by fighters. I will keep this hidden away in Fall from Grace's inventory. Boom. Additional level up. +3 to intelligence, +1. Jesus Christ! How many? Can I use multiples of these things? Do they stack? Okay, so if I take off the tattoo of the soul, my wisdom is still maxed out. Sick. Cool. What the fuck? Can anyone use these things? Oh God, I think anyone can use these things. Well, this is good. Because Dakon's major weakness as a spellcaster is that his intelligence was so low. Well, I don't need the tattoo of the soul anymore. I'll just put on the tattoo of the lost incarnation. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I'll put the cursed eyeball in here. My wisdom has been reduced to 24. Oh no. Whatever will I do? I'll put the tattoo of the soul back on. Actually, give me another bug. Can I put another bug in my brain? Don't let me do this. Ooh. Okay, I forgot to put it down. Oh my God, they let me do that. Okay, well, I guess I just have bugs in my brain now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I scam any more bugs from him?
Great. Even more of a stench.
Okay, I've taken all of his bugs. He's out of bugs. What the fuck? I'll take a Blade Storm, an Acid Storm, and a Stygian Ice Storm. Thank you. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. There is some level of risk. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dear Lord. And now my charisma is 20. And if I go back, I can go... Hold on. What the fuck am I saying? I can become a fighter right the fuck now. Dakan.
What is your will?
No, that's not how I do that.
What is your will?
There are things I would know. Can I ask you about your teachings? Make me a fighter again. Thank you. Alright, cool. So I have to drop a lot of this stuff. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Hey, can I have the Gordian knot? Cool. Hey, Dakan.
What is your will?
Can I become a spellcaster again? Sick. Let's move on. Fuck. Do I need the tattoo of the soul anymore? Oh yeah, my wisdom went down from using the Gordian knot. I do. Does. You know what? I'm gonna keep. Oh, it even remembers the spells that I had. Oh shucks, that's too nice. Ooh, that's pretty cool. 1 target per meteor. I mean, meteors is a conjure. 1 meteor per level. Zerthamon's focus. I think I'll take Infernal Shield. Yeah, that is nice. Maybe Axe of Torment? Axe of Torment. Oh god, those are all level 7 spells? Baby Jesus. Soon. It is inevitable. I'll take the Tattoo of the Soul over the Tattoo of the Lost Incarnation. I don't need the reminder note anymore. I'll keep the Fingerbone key, though. I don't remember where I was supposed to pick up Heart Grinder. I feel like there's something cool I can do with the Gorgon Salve. Let me see. My alignment has not slipped. Cool. If you abuse the demon's oath, I'm sorry, the devil's oath of charity, he your alignment shifts closer to evil. Cause like, come on, man, he can't say no. It's not charity. It's not charity if you can't say no. This has been discussed in Clockwork Orange. All right, so how do I get there? How do I get there? There's a portal outside my house. It lies to the hand of the giant creature. Go through the arch formed by the left arm of the creature. How do I return? Return? I hadn't thought of that. To return from Baator, you need knowledge and a piece of jagged obsidian to cut your tongue. That knowledge you will gain from the pillar, but there's no reason for you to return here, and no desire on my part to see you again. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna... I was going to rest. Okay, alright, I forgot. I can just rest here whenever. Let's all go to my spell book. Let's all go to my spell book. Let's all go to my spell book. What's my lore? My lore is 100. Why the fuck do I have an identification scroll? Dumpstered. Throw it in the trash. No one needs it. Especially not me. Alright, we will rest again. Oop. There we go. Cool. We'll get the fuck out of here and go straight to hell!
Shall return from this place.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, I've got some bad news about how this journey ends.